And I'm Megan, and we're here with a fabulous duo, Danielle, who's the scrapbook diva, and Rayme, who is the Duke of Crafts.
Thank you.
And you guys have a fabulous radio show, right?
Yes, we do. It's called thedivacraftlounge.com.
I love it.
Isn't that great? Yes,
and
we're listened to in over 91 countries, too.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that
yeah.
great?
You guys are like superstars.
We are.
Oh,
that's because we sparkle, too.
And we're going to do some sparkly fun projects
Yes,
today.
we are.
We're going to talk a little bit about your brand new book.
Yes.
You guys have this fabulous book, Designing with the Divas and Friends.
Yes.
We
So,
have,
are we making a photo cube, or what are we doing?
we are
with this?
making a cherished photo cube, because once you are handed this or you give this to somebody, they will cherish it forever.
I love it.
So isn't that fun?
And who are these darling kids on there?
Oh, thank you for asking.
Oh, gee.
Those are my nephews, and they're pretty much on almost every single project I have.
We'll give a shout out to the nephews.
Oh my gosh, Brandon and Cameron, they're the best. They're going to be so thrilled. They're like little rock
superstars
stars.
now, too.
They don't take a bad picture.
Exactly.
They do not take a bad picture.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do we get started to do
All right,
this?
well,
'Cause
you
I'm
get
so
these.
excited.
I know, this is very, very cool. These blocks, these wooden blocks come from the paper element, and they're about approximately 6 by 6.
Okay.
And so what we do is we take a Pentel Arts wet erase marker. This is like a chalk, and all you do is you just line all 4 sides.
And
like
you don't
so.
even get your fingernails
How
messed up.
cool is this?
I
This
is
love
like my kind
that.
of-
This is
Oh,
my
it
Yeah.
really
Let
is.
her
It
do
really
a
is.
line.
Yeah,
Let Megan
okay.
do a line.
Can you do one, Megan? Because I know you
Oh,
would
yeah, here,
so
here,
much
Megan.
love to do the crafting.
Suck it,
And all you have to
No,
do
that's
is
all right.
about
You won't by the end of this show.
This is a really cool product. It looks just like paint.
It
It
is.
does, and it
Yes.
dries
Like
much
that.
faster than
Oh,
tape
I
too.
love
And it
Yeah.
comes in
Isn't that
6
cool?
six
I know, I
glorious
love that.
colors.
So all you have to do is
I
look
actually-
at
Oh, this is a proud moment for us.
That's right, thank
Megan
you.
is crafting.
So just go in about about 3/4 of an inch to an inch, and that's all you have to do for that. So, and you see we've done the others like that. Isn't that
The
beautiful?
magic of TV.
Exactly.
I know, love that.
And then after that, we have this paper from Coordinations. Like it's pink on the one
cute.
side. And you take this one,
It's like pink for you, black for you.
Crumple-
Everyone goes
I
on
love
crumple
it.
this up, and you
Get
crumple
out
it
all
up
your
as much as you
aggression.
can.
Oh, just-
crumple as
just
much
crumple
as
it
you
up.
can.
If I get a paper cut, I swear
You
I'm so
won't,
mad
you
at you
won't.
guys.
That's okay. We'll just
Coordinations
glue it
doesn't do
together.
that.
You'll be fine.
And then uncrumple it. And then we're going to distress this paper, and we have these little sanders here.
don't
So
want to crumple
lay
A
that
little
down.
scratcher for
and
you.
just scratch.
We won't make you do that, Megan. We don't want to flip you out.
Do you want to scratch? Yes, she wants to.
Okay.
Sure. Here, let's move the book
This is a
here.
proud moment for us.
Scratch away, love.
Another proud moment. And they said it couldn't be done.
That's right.
Megan is crafting.
Oh,
She is crafting.
Isn't
I
that
like when
cool?
the color comes through.
I know,
Isn't it
that's the reason for it,
amazing?
yeah. Once
So-
you've done that, then tear the edges about
About
a quarter of an
yeah.
inch.
Tear them towards me or away from
Oh,
me?
turn towards you, because that's where the color comes through from the other
Good
side of
question,
the
Anna.
coordinations
You always
paper.
know the right things
Beautiful.
to ask.
And look again, the pink.
And the
Isn't
pink
that cool?
comes
And
out.
the pink
That's
shows
fun.
through, yes. So do that. All 4 sides. Look how fast she is.
She's good. She doesn't mess around.
I was going to say, exactly.
I
I
love
came
that.
to tear.
She came to tear.
And
She
we're
came
talking
to tear it up.
about
That
a
can be
quarter
like a
inch.
t-shirt.
Yeah, about a
Quarter
quarter inch.
That's got to be a t-shirt. I came to tear.
came
There
to
we go.
tear.
Yeah.
Or
I
tear
came
it
to
up.
craft
Exactly,
today.
Yeah,
exactly.
tear it up.
Once you finish that, oh, that's great.
She's good.
I want to use hers, actually.
Am I
You're
going to
doing-
ribbon it too small?
No,
or
you're
no?
doing
No,
really, really
that's
well.
perfect. In fact, yours is so good that we're going to use yours
Exactly.
for
We're
the
going to use
example.
yours. Oh, here, let's go a little less
Just a
here.
little bit more, because you want to make sure that the lavender shows through.
Okay.
Okay?
Just a little bit there.
Perfect.
And then just with some Ultimate Glue. This is the Ultimate Glue by Crafter's Pick. Just easy, brush it on. Oops, here, let me move here.
There we go.
Brush it around here on all the sides.
And my mother says you should always be very generous with the glue.
And your mother is absolutely right.
Yes, you
I'd
always
love
listen.
to-
wait. You always listen to your mother.
You must always listen to your mother.
right.
I'd
Oh my
love
God.
to meet your
There you
mother
go.
sometime.
And you said it wasn't going to happen.
She's
It's a miracle.
That took me a minute. I was like,
Oh yeah,
did
hello.
we not let you in on the secret?
Yeah.
And adhere to the side, to the top of the box. Look at how it frames.
Lovely.
nice.
And see,
And
we've
by
got
the
one over
magic
here.
of television,
Yes. And
There
then
you are.
Suddenly,
suddenly
Suddenly
we
I'm a
have.
crafter.
That's right.
That's
oh, no.
right, that's right.
A major miracle. This is a happy day for all of us, Megan. All right, we're going to get rid of that.
okay.
Okay.
All right, because you know I like a nice little clean surface.
yes, yes.
I'm the
yes.
same
Now
way.
you are.
Here's the finished product just for this part of the layer, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this great new paper from Paper Element. Isn't
Very
this
cool
gorgeous?
stuff.
I dig it.
I know.
And look at the
It's
papers.
sassy.
Look
a
at the
night.
papers that they have
It's called A
choices
Night
of.
to Remember.
Isn't that gorgeous? So
I
these
love
are.
when there's
And we're-
on this
I do too.
Yeah. I
I
love
do
it.
too.
Yeah.
And these you cut into 5 by 5 squares.
That's right.
Okay. These are cut into
And
6
you're
by
also
6 squares.
pulling it towards
I'm
And
pulling
you're
it
also
towards.
pulling it towards.
If you want to show the other color underneath, you always pull it towards you.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So if
Yes.
you want to show the other end, you pull it away from you. So now that we're going to do this, look, a messy crafter now. So now we're going to take the the Pentel gold brush
Metallic
pen.
You just like pump that.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's like a
Did
pumping
you check
pen.
that out?
So the
thought she was
paint
putting the
always
paint-
comes out
and
evenly.
it pumps evenly, so there's never any glob on
So
your
the pen doesn't
project.
fart?
Nope.
Thank you.
That's like
I'm
my
not-
favorite term. Everyone gets mad at me, but I think it's
well, thank
hilarious.
you.
Okay,
so much
I
for
think
that.
now I am just speechless for the first time in my
Yes.
whole career.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when you
I
use
love-
glitter glue and it farts out of the tube and then you.
Yeah, that's not going to
This
do
doesn't
that.
Don't
happen.
even look at me like you totally know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
That's
I don't
yes.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have no
Never-
idea.
Never heard such
This
language.
is a really cool. So it's,
Isn't this a great pen?
I love that.
And it comes in 8 glorious colors.
Yes.
Aren't they all metallic?
And they're all
metallic.
metallic.
There's reds and greens, and it's really
Yes.
exquisite.
Beautiful.
So we're
Show
just
the
giving this a
camera.
little bit, we're just going to give this a little bit of a pop.
It just gives it that little bling.
Isn't that
Yes,
cool?
just
Yeah,
that
I like
extra
that.
edging. And
I
look
love
how
all
easy.
these pens.
I know.
I love
I
that
know.
they make all these different kinds of pens, so you don't really
Well,
have to
we
get your
hear,
hands
you know,
dirty.
we're
No,
here at
not at
Pentel
all.
and they have like,
The pen company.
yes, they have pens for every different occasion, at least in 20 different colors each.
Yes.
So we're going to take our ultimate again.
And like your mother says, one can never use too
Enough.
much glue.
Exactly.
I love that about her.
But it spreads so easily, and my friend has a saying that you could actually stick a kid to the ceiling with this glue because it's
ultimate.
so
See that?
amazingly strong.
I wish I
Isn't that
had
cool?
that when she was
In case I need to
Yeah,
give it to my
probably
mother,
need it
lip
right
gloss.
now for her. Then we're going to just put that right on there. What do you think of that? And then just spread it on there like this.
Oh, and that paint pen dries really fast.
Isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
Yes, it all does.
Absolutely.
And look at the other sides too.
So here's the
Beautiful.
other sides. And now for the cute nephews part.
Now for the cute nephews.
Yes.
Stud muffins.
Yeah, there they
Yes.
are. They never take a bad picture, so I always use them on projects.
This
so now,
photo's cut down to a 3 by 3.
that's
or,
right.
Yes.
It is a 3 by 3,
Oh,
so
with
everything.
each layer it's
Each
getting
gets down
Exactly,
to
it gets
smaller.
smaller.
6
and
by 6,
smaller.
5 by 5, and then 3 by 3.
That's right. So we're going to take this little collage gel and we're just going to brush it over the picture, and it will not hurt the picture. So we love that. And this time I'm just going to use my finger just to make this adhere. There we go.
just making it stick a little
It'll
bit
make
better
it
down
stick
here.
a little bit better, but because of these lights, not
Yeah,
sticking
it's
so much. So now we're going to pretend that that was absolutely sticking perfectly, and moving on to the next one. And now time for the bling, which is my favorite part, of course.
Yes. And
So-
let this dry first.
Yes,
let
let
this
that dry.
Assistant here.
Yes, you're the awesome assistant.
Yes.
Can you come with me everywhere? I would
Yes,
love
you can
that.
have her.
Oh, you're going to be very sad without
I'll run her out
Megan.
real cheap.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what we're going to do is, these are antique buttons. So they were in my collection. So I'm just going to embellish with the antique buttons. And we're using 3D dots to do that.
Oh, I was like, how did that stick?
By magic.
Yeah, really.
Because that's what divas do. We do all sorts of
Magical
magic.
tricks.
A magical trick. And you see, you can watch me.
Oh, I like
you
that
can
you
layer
can-
it
yeah.
to give it a little bit more interest and texture. So here we are. And then,
From the side.
awesome,
And there's
thank
some
you.
peel and sticks,
And there's some
yes.
peel and sticks. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put this right there,
look how
just to give it a
clever
little
she
bit more.
is.
Cute.
And then also my other favorite is this little tiny bling, and it's
cute.
peel and stick from
Frosting.
It's
It's
called
frosting.
frosting from Glitz Designs. So we're just going to do a little bit there too, and one more just because we like to bling it out. Because
and then you're
because
done.
divas can.
Yeah.
And look how fun this is.
That's
Yes.
really cute.
And every single one is a little bit different.
So
okay,
cute.
and I know the boys aren't into flowers, but they're going to forgive me for this one because they're making the peace sign so it's kind of flower power.
Kinda hippie-ish.
It is kind of.
Now, if you
Hippies
want
are
to
in.
try this with a lot of different colors, we have here.
Yes.
These are all the same. This is what the chalk colors come in.
I
There's
love
yellow,
it with the
orange,
animal
blue.
prints.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I love
Those
it
are
with
my
animals.
leopard for all seasons paper.
Yes.
So cute.
Flip her over this way.
Flip it
You know
over.
what? They could even use this for bookends.
Absolutely.
Isn't that
Yes.
so cute? They
That
can
would
put
be
their little
very-
books
Because
in
it's
the
heavy
middle.
enough that they can
Yes,
do that.
yes.
Cute.
This
Oh
is great on
gosh.
coffee tables, on
Yeah.
your on parents' work
Yeah.
desks, you know, things
Very
like
Great.
that.
Mom, I'm gonna make you one.
Okay.
Now you know what you're getting for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes, for Mother's
I will put
Day.
it on my desk proudly.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
that will be fabulous.
Yes.
Well,
won't
Rayme,
it?
Danielle, thank you so much.
Oh, our
You're
pleasure.
welcome.
Tell our viewers where they can catch your guys' radio show because
We-
it's super funny.
We are live every Wednesday from noon to 1, divacraftlounge.com, and we're also podcastable, downloadable.
Love
so you can listen to it while you're doing your
Anytime.
crafts at 2 in the morning. Because I know you do
that's
that at 2 in the
somebody I
morning.
know.
Yeah,
There you
I know
go.
Anna does that at 2 in
That's
the
right,
morning.
You
yeah.
know what we
Exactly.
say when creativity knocks, open the door.